What does it really mean to grow up black in America? For some, it's laughter, family, and dreams just like anyone else. But for many, it's also the constant reminder that the world sees you differently. A reminder that can appear in the smallest moments, and sometimes in the most terrifying ways. At first, life felt simple. Running through the neighborhood, playing ball in the street, hearing the sound of your name called for dinner. Childhood was supposed to be free and innocent, but it didn't take long for that innocence to crack. Maybe it was the teacher who expected less from you, or the stranger who clutched their bag tighter when you walked by. Small things, but they spoke volumes. It was the first sign that being black in America meant carrying a burden others didn't. Then came the moment that couldn't be ignored. A store clerk following you around the aisles convinced you might steal. A friend's parent saying something that cut deeper than any playground insult. Or maybe it was the first time you heard the word that stung like fire thrown at you just for existing. That was the day innocence ended. You realized it wasn't just about who you were, it was about how the world decided to see you. From that point forward, the world felt heavier. Teachers questioned your achievements, as if success couldn't belong to you. Strangers assumed you were dangerous, even when you said nothing at all. People made jokes that weren't funny, expecting you to laugh it off. Every day was a test of patience, pride, and self-control. And no matter how hard you tried, it never felt like enough. But nothing prepared you for the moment that almost changed everything. Maybe it was a traffic stop, where the flashing lights in the mirror felt like a countdown. Maybe it was a false accusation, where the truth didn't seem to matter. For a split second, it felt like your life was hanging in the balance, and no amount of explaining could save you. That fear, the fear that you might not make it home, stays with you forever. And yet, through it all, there was strength. Family gatherings that reminded you of love. Music, culture, and history that reminded you of pride. Community that lifted you when the world tried to tear you down. Growing up black in America meant surviving, but it also meant learning the power of resilience. Looking back, every moment told a bigger story. A story of survival, identity, and truth. It's not just about one person's childhood. It's about generations who've faced the same fight. Generations who've been forced to grow up faster, to carry the weight of injustice while still trying to live. Growing up black in America is not a single story. It's a reality lived by millions, a reality of strength, survival, and the demand to be seen for more than stereotypes. The question isn't just what it means to grow up black. The question is, when will America grow up enough to change?